first at 10 as the Department of Government Efficiency threatens to close the Bureau of Indian Affairs office in Pawhuska. An Osage Nation leader claims they can run the office themselves. News Channel 8's Ryan Stockett reached out to the office and as well has the very latest on the negotiations between the tribe and the BIA. Ryan.
Brenna, we spoke with an attorney who says that while tribes can take over some functions of the BIA, there are some items that require federal government approval. In a previous report, we shared that the Bureau of Indian Affairs office in Pawhuska is on the Department of Government Efficiency's list of federal offices to be cut. Osage Nation has since taken to social media saying they can run the office themselves. The BIA office in Pawhuska is responsible for regulating oil and gas production in Osage Nation. But it turns out that Osage Nation has been trying to regulate probate and mineral services themselves even before the BIA office landed on Doge's chopping block.
This lawsuit started in 2024, so it was prior to the cuts which affect the Osage Agency. There's a question about how much the Osage Nation can take over as it relates to the oil and gas assets underneath its reservation. And that's part of the negotiation. The federal government and tribe are discussing what are the inherent federal functions that it cannot give to the tribe to oversee and regulate, and which ones it can.
We reached out to the tribe for comment, and they sent us a statement saying in part, the judge overseeing the federal court case wants us to continue negotiations with the Bureau of Indian Affairs using the Progress Act.
The Progress Act allows tribes to sue the federal government if the federal government does not approve or otherwise deny a request for approval of a self-governance compact or funding agreement.
Carter says the Progress Act requires the federal government to respond to tribe's final offer within 60 days, and that Osage Nation filed this lawsuit after the federal government didn't respond within those 60 days. But rather than deciding, the judge told them to keep negotiating.
What's unique here is the more intent negotiation between the tribe and the federal government over how much that funding will be, what those responsibilities are, and what's going to be left of the federal tribal trust responsibilities if the tribe is actually taking over more control over those functions.
Osage Nation says the requested negotiation report date is June 24th and that they look forward to sharing their negotiation report. Live on Lookout Mountain, Ryan Stockett, News Channel 8.